We are back with another quick trip, and this time we're going to Brussels, Belgium, the home of the European Union, known for its chocolates, known for its waffles, its mussels, or these mussels, and Brussels sprouts. I'm not sure about that last one. Anyway, let's go to Brussels, Belgium. Even though it's easier for me to fly from Liverpool, on this occasion, Manchester was the better option. It was cheaper to get the coach to Manchester with National Express and the flight than it was to fly from Liverpool. We got on a Ryanair flight as always. We are on a budget, people. As soon as I landed, that budget went out the window, however. €20 to get a bus into the city centre, with a €3 handling fee for them to print a ticket from a chip and pin machine. This bus took us into Brussels Midi train station. I was sat waiting for my train and this guy decided to put up a ladder right in front of me. The underground in Brussels is very easy to use but overpriced compared to most European cities. It costs €2.10 per journey or $7.50 for a day pass. All lines are colour coded for your convenience, making it a lot easier for tourists to get about even if you don't understand the language or languages. They say it rains a lot in the UK, but here it was battering it down. The first site is the Atomium. It's basically a building shaped like an atom but magnified 165 billion times. And yes, you can go inside it. This gives you great views of the city if it wasn't cloudy and wet. On the ground floor there is this museum. I didn't stay for long. It was quite boring. I'm not really into science. But then you got the stem of the atom, which is basically a party and a light show. The majority of this is literally just like a rave. I actually don't know what this has to do with an atom, but it did make it more interesting for myself. Once you are done raving, you will go up what was the fastest lift in 1958 in the whole of Europe. I sped this video up because you'd be here all day. It is dead slow compared to today's standards. From this point, the views of the city are even better. It's panoramic the whole way round. This is Heysel Stadium, very famously known for UEFA Cup final between Liverpool and Juventus, where fights broke out and all English teams got banned for 5 years. I'm a Liverpool fan, so let's move on quickly to Mini Europe. It's basically reproductions of the most famous monuments from each country in Europe, 1/25 of their actual size. We step from the UK and London and into Europe. A nice little Brexit joke there from the Belgians. This is Amsterdam. I've done a previous video on YouTube of Amsterdam before. This is Rome. I've also done a travel vlog on Rome. And this is also Berlin. And if you're not getting the hint, I've done a video on this. Please watch them and support the channel. And we end with Brussels. This is Grand Place and I will show you it for real later on in the video. I don't know what these weird characters are, but the rest of it is brilliant. That's enough of Mini Europe. I don't want to give you too much. I'll let you view it yourself when you come to Brussels. But this is the city centre where all the shops are. There's a casual little walk to show you what the streets look like. And this is what we were just talking about in Mini Europe. This is the one and only, the real Grand Place. Also known as Groot Market, it is the central square in Brussels, Belgium, and has these beautiful Gothic buildings. I did ask one guy to take my photo and I don't think he knew how to use a camera. This is the photo apparently. So, French fries originated in Belgium. Sorry, that guy looks like Richard Branson. Anyway, the story behind it is the Americans came over and when they got given French fries for the first time, the man spoke French. But he was actually from Belgium. If you didn't know, they speak French in Belgium. So actually, it's called Belgian fries. I try not to swear too much on this channel, but this is literally called the mannequin piss. It's literally a little boy going to the toilet. And this isn't the only one. This is a girl called Janique Piss, a woman squatting, and a dog. Do not ask me why there's so many of these. Back to the mannequin piss, straight opposite is this really nice little bar. And when you're in Belgium, you need to try the beer. They are called bulbous, I believe. They are because they are bowl-shaped and they do different tastings. They're all different strengths and I got a little bit drunk. After drinking all that beer, I was desperate for the toilet. And weirdly enough, I literally saw a sign on the side telling me to go. You would have seen these in my previous videos and these are really popular for some reason around Europe. But these are the real waffles you are looking for in Belgium. They make them right in front of you, as you can see here. You call me boring, but I just went for a white chocolate one and it was still stunning. So yeah, try a Belgian waffle. They are famous for many things in Belgium, as I've already explained to you, but one thing is art. They take pride in it. Sorry for the dad joke there, but on a serious note, they do love art and you'll see it absolutely everywhere. It's the home of the comic book and most famously known for Tintin. Even so much so that their Euro 2020 kit is based on Tintin. If you're wondering why in this shop there is no people walking around, it was 6 in the morning. I got up nice and early to do a one-day tour of Bruges. And I definitely recommend you to do the same if you come to Brussels. I will do a video on Bruges and that will be the next one, so keep an eye out for that. The Royal Gallery of St. Hubert is usually packed. It is one of the most popular shopping destinations and looks a bit like this normally. But again, I was on the way to Bruges and it was dead quiet. But if you like bougie shopping, check it out. This lady is stood with an umbrella under an umbrella. And these are the mussels you need to try. You're only here once. And they're gorgeous. And that concludes our trip. As always, let's recap. So, the flight was £102 return. The coach was £38 to the airport return. Atomium was £16. Mini Europe was £15. Hotel was £94 for 2 nights. Train was £15. And the beer tasting was £10, giving us a whopping grand total of £290. Not too bad for 3 days in Brussels. As always, I appreciate you watching and thank you. Like and subscribe if you like at least 1 second of this video. This is Quick Trip.